पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। इन नैष्कर्म्य सिद्धि सुरेश्वराचार्य जी is creating a case for Vedanta Jnanam, and he is establishing this by proving that all our problems are because of Atma Ajnanam. That Ajnana Nivritti will happen through Atma Jnanam, and through that Atma Jnanam all problems will also go, because their Karanam Ajnanam has gone. So this is the foundation on which the first introduction, Upodghata, has started. In this, we were seeing on page number 2 in Tika, 6th line from bottom, we saw Dehasya Dehasantanasya Purvaihi Praktana Dehai Upachitau Uparjitau Yau Dharma Dharmau Tadhetukatvat Tayoho Sator Nochittir. One body can perish, but the series of bodies will not go. Dehasya means Deha Santanasya. Santanam means Tanu Vistare is the dhatu, some upasarga purvak, that which is well extended. Means one after the other body is available. How it is available? Purvaihi Praktana Dehaihi Upachitau Dharma Dharmau. Dharma and adharma which I have accumulated, upachita, uparjitau, I have earned. Tad hetukatvat. So dharma and adharma, they are the hetu for deha. Dehasya dharma dharmau hetu dvivachanam. Deha has dharma adharma as its hetu. Tayoho satoho, tayoho dharma dharmau, dharma dharmayoho satoho na uchit. As long as dharma and adharma are existing, the continuity of body will not go. Body will keep coming. You will keep getting one or the other body. Further, evam api dharma dharmayor upabhogena kshaye sati karana bhavat deha santanasyapi vichhedo bhavishyati iti ata aha. एवं अपि धर्मा धर्मयोः उपभोगेन क्षये. Dharma and adharma, if I exhaust So their upabhoga means I go through the results, kshaya will happen. Then in that case karana is not there, kshaya sati karana bhavat, then karya also abhav should take place. मृद अभावे घटाभाव, धर्माधर्माभावे देहाभाव, अन्वय व्यतिरेक will be there. So if dharma adharma are there, deha is there. Then dharma dharma, dharma adharma, if they are not there, next body will not be there. Deha santanasyapi vichhedo bhavishyati. This is a question raised by somebody. Iti ataha tayoscha. Dharma and adharma, they don't go away that easily. And they have been accumulated over so many janmas. So somebody may feel that everything will go away. Why work? Because that which is karyam, whatever is karyam is anitya. So anitya vastu will go away on its own. Why put forth any effort? But this anitya is in plenty. So it will not go away that easily. That is the answer why we have to work. Tayoscha in Moolam, second line at the end. Tayoscha vihita pratisiddha karma moolatvat anivrittihi. Tayoho kayoho dharma dharmayoho. Tayoho is dharma dharmayoho. Of this dharma and adharma means merits and sins. Dharma dharmayoho. Vihita pratisiddha karma moolatvat. Vihitam karma moolam yasya tat dharmah विहित कर्म मूलम और विहित कर्म मूलः. मूल इज नपुंसकलिंग, धर्म इज पुल्लिंग. विहित कर्म मूलः धर्म, प्रतिषिद्धम कर्म मूलम यस्य तत् किम अधर्मः, तत् अधर्मः. So you have vihita and pratisiddha. Vihita pratisiddha karma moolatvat. Tayoho dharma dharma yoho. Anivritti. Tika. Means the meaning is, as long as vihita pratisiddha karmas are done, dharma has its moolam in vihita karma. Vihita means what is ordained, what is enjoined. Pratisiddha means what is negated. Adharma has its root in pratisiddha karma. If I keep doing vihita karma, dharma will keep accumulating. If I keep doing pratisiddha karma, adharma will keep accumulating. If dharma adharma are there, next body will come. So the dharma, adharma, their definition, see in Tika, it is given, tayoho api, dharma dharmayor vihita pratisiddhe, ye karmani, yajana brahma hananadi vyapar lakshane, तज्जन्यत्वात् तयोः स्थितौ न निवृत्तिरित्यर्थः. तयोः अपि धर्माधर्मयोः. टीकाकार एक्सप्लेन्स. तयोः मीन्स धर्माधर्मयोः. विहित प्रतिषिद्धे ये कर्मणि, Karmani dvivachanam. That vihita karma and pratisiddha karma. What is vihita karma? He gives drishtanta. Yajana. Yajana vyapara lakshanam. Vihitam. What is pratisiddham karma? Brahma hananadi vyapara lakshanam. So vihita pratisiddhe dvivachanam. Yajana brahma hananadi vyapara lakshane. Yajana means like aharaha sandhyam upasita. Every day you have to do sandhya. With anybody, brahmachari, grahastha, vanaprasthi is exempted. Vanaprasthi has to do lot of tapas. Vanaprastha ashrama means tapah. Tapashraddhe ye hyupavasantyaranye. Those who cannot take sannyasa and those who have passed the grahastha ashrama stage of life. For them, tapas. So what is dharma? Aharaha sandhyam upasita. This is vihita karma. Ityadini vihitani karmani. All these like sandhya upasanam. So I was saying for vanaprasthi, for grahastha, they have to do their karmas. Brahmachari, Gurukulavasa. Vanaprasthi, Aranyavasa. Tapas, if somebody says, where will I go in forest, etc., yes, then what you should do? You should increase your austerity. Vanaprastha life is not for world travel. Vanaprastha is tapas. Tapashraddhe ye vipavasantyaranye shanta vidvanso bhaikshcharyam charantaha. Mundakopanishad says. This yajana, sandhya, ityadi are vihitani karmani. And brahmano na hantavyaha kalanjan na bhakshaye. These are pratisiddha karma. So yajana brahma hananadi vyapara lakshane tajjanyatvat tayoho sthitau na nivrittihi. As long as vihita pratisiddha karma is there, dharma adharma will continue. Dharma adharma means punya papa. You take it this way. Karma will produce punya papa. Vihita karma will produce punya. Nishiddha karma will produce papa. Punya papa will then produce deha. So deha will continue. Tayoho sthitau na nivrittiryartha. Vihita nishiddha karmanoho api. Kshanikatvat. Somebody says this karma is a kshanika vastu. It is not going to last forever. You start karma, it will be finished. Why should I worry about elimination of karma? It is like a wave, tarangavat. Vihita nishidha karmanorapi kshanikatvat swayameva vichchedo bhavishyati. There is somebody as a Purva Paksha, he feels everything will go away on its own. Therefore, we should not put forth any effort. So, like somebody in Mimamsakas, they think all we have to do is Nitya Karma, Nemitika Karma. Everything else will happen on its own. You will get moksha. Uchchedo bhavishyati iti ata aha karmanascha. See, when it is said vihita nishiddha karmanorapi kshanikatvat. Kshanika doesn't mean it is only for one kshana. Kshanika means it will start. Let's say you are doing sandhya also, it will take 20 minutes, 25 minutes. If you are doing some yaga, it may take 3, 4, 5 hours. But the whole thing is for short time. It is not going to continue. That's why kshanika shabda is used. So this example I gave, taranga, that you keep in mind. Each wave is short-lived, but there is no end of waves in ocean. So this every karyam, deha is short-lived. Punya papa, short-lived. Karma, short-lived. But there is no end of them. Their parampara is going to continue like the waves coming in ocean. So if somebody thinks that one day on its own all waves will end, that is not going to happen. Ata aha karmanascha in moolam now. Karmanascha raga dvesha aspadatvat. Raga dvesha aspadatvat. In the generations, 7 layers we are going to see. How, which one is this one? Karmanascha raga dvesha aspadatvat.
Fourth one.
This is fourth one. First one was dukhasya cha dehopadan ekahetutvat. Second is purvopachita dharma dharma mulatvat. Third was tayoscha pratisiddha karma mulatvat. Now this is fourth one. Karmanascha ragadveshaspadata. Karma is based on ragadvesha. All my karmas are either prompted by raga or by dvesha. So this is 100% true for kamya karma. But also those karmas which are nitya karma, in them my raga is that may I not get dukkham. May I get whatever is the phalam of nitya karma, which is punyam. Punyam will give sukham. Or you keep nitya naimittika karmas. Actually, nitya karma you should not do because it will give sukham. Nitya karma should be performed because it is nitya karma. Nitya karma performance is not based on some condition. So they are there. Still, I will feel that if I do it, it will be good for me. So some sukham I am expecting even in nitya karma. In Artha Sangraha, we have seen the definition of nitya karma. Anusthane phalajanakatve sati, ananusthane pratyavaya janakatvam. Whose anushtanam, when you do according to Mimamsakas, it will not produce any result. But if you don't do, it will give you pratyavaya. This is according to Mimamsakas. But karma has ragas, dvesha, aspada. Aspada means ashraya. Karma is ashrita in ragadvesha. Means ragadvesha is the cause. Karma is the effect. See tika. व्यक्तिरूपेण विच्छिद्यमानस्यापि कर्मजातस्य रागद्वेष प्रयोज्यत्वात् तयोः स्थितौ न तत्संतान विच्छेद इत्यर्थः। व्यक्ति रूपेण कर्म, कर्म जातस्य, कर्म जात मीन्स
कर्म समूह,
कर्मणः जातः
कर्म समूह, कलेक्शन ऑफ कर्मस। व्यक्ति रूपेण विच्छिद्यमानस्यापि कर्म जातस्य, व्यक्ति रूपेण विच्छेद इज देयर, विच्छिद्यमानस्य कर्म जातस्य कर्म समूहस्य, बट दे आर राग द्वेष प्रयोज्य, राग द्वेषेण और राग द्वेषाभ्याम प्रयोज्यत्वात्, they are prompted by raga dvesha. Karma is prompted by raga. Where I have raga, I will get up and do something. Where I have dvesha, I will try to run away from it. One is going towards it, another is going away from it, but both will have some going, some doing. तयोः स्थितौ न तत्संतान विच्छेदः, तयोः राग द्वेषयोः न तत्संतान विच्छेदः, तत्संतान कर्म संतान, कर्म संतान विच्छेद न इत्यर्थः। So karma santana will not end. Means karmas are going to continue endlessly as long as raga dveshas are there. People feel I will have raga dvesha, I know I am Brahman. Raga dvesha, Brahman, everything, you have to work on raga dvesha. राग द्वेष वियुक्तैस्तु विषयान् इंद्रियश्चरन् आत्मवश्यैर्विधेयात्मा प्रसादम् अधिगच्छति। राग द्वेषयोरपि कार्यत्वात्, whatever is, पूर्व पक्षी will do अनुमानम, राग द्वेषौ अनित्यौ कार्यत्वात् घटवत्, राग द्वेषाः are anitya because they are karya. Yat karyam tad anityam, this is vyapti. Why I have to work? They will go away on its own. स्वतः एव निवृत्तिः, रागद्वेषयोरपि कार्यत्वात् स्वतः एव निवृत्तिरित्याशङ्क्याः रागद्वेषयोश्च। Further, I am not elaborating on the basics. I am assuming those who are studying this text, they have already done enough thinking over life and they have understood that this is an endless cycle. Deha, punya papa, karma, vihita pratisiddha karma, raga dvesha. As long as they are there, effects will continue. Raga dveshayoscha in Moolam, first line. Shobhana shobhana dhyasa nibandhanatvat. Raga dvesha, they have shobhana and ashobhana adhyasa as nibandhanam. Nibandhanam means moola karanam. शोभन अध्यासो निबंधनम यस्य तद रागः शोभनाध्यास निबंधनम निबंधनः। द्वेष इज अशोभन अध्यास निबंधनो यस्य तद द्वेषः और सह द्वेषः अशोभनाध्यास निबंधनः। निबंधनम मीन्स मूल कारणम, मूल कारणम शोभन अध्यास। शोभन अध्यास मीन्स रमणीय बोध है, the वस्तु is delightful, the object is delightful. This thinking is called shobhanadhyas, shobhana buddhi. And Ashobhana Dhyasa is, this is not Ramaniya. Ramaniya means what? I can entertain myself with it. This is Ramaniya. This is Shobhana Buddhi. I cannot entertain myself with this. This is Aramaniya. This is Ashobhana Dhyasa. So this is there in everybody all the time. Every object that comes, we start thinking, good for me, not good for me. Good for me, take it. Not good for me, leave it. If it doesn't go away, you go away. Something you will do. This is Shobhana Dhyasa. Adhyasa is Adhi plus As Dhatu. Adhi As Dhatu Asukshepane Dhatu. Then Ghaya Pratyaya, if you do, Adhyasa will happen. Something that you throw, Asukshepane is to throw. What are you throwing? We are throwing this idea, Sukha Buddhi idea or Dukha Buddhi idea, in that Vishaya. This is Shobhana. It is called Adhyasa because it is really not there in the Vishaya. It is in my Buddhi. I think this way. How? We'll see. It is given in Tika. रागद्वेषयोरपि कार्यत्वात् स्वतः एव निवृत्ति रीत्याशंक्याः रागद्वेषयोश्च विषयेषु शोभनम रमणीयम इदम इति यह प्रत्ययो in Vishaya, this kind of pratyaya. What? Shobhanam, Ramaniyam, Idam. ये बढ़िया है. This is very nice. This is Ramaniyata. Means I can do Ramanam there. This kind of thoughts I entertain. This is Ramaniyam. Vishayeshu Ramaniyam. Ramaniya idam. Ramaniyam idam. Iti yaha pratyayo. Yasya tad viparitam. And tad viparitam ashobhanam iti pratyaya. This kind of pratyaya will be idam na ramaniyam. In this way. So, Shobhana iti adhyasa, Shobhanadhyasa. Ashobhana iti adhyasa, Ashobhanadhyasa. In this way. Shobhana, Ashobhana is with respect to not only Sukham. Sukham or sense of support, sense of security. So, in general, people are insecure. Not all. Some people have a lot of insecurity. So they constantly want some security. And they want to hold on to something. They want to hang on to something. So something means anything they cannot hang on to. They need something which is relatively more support giving. This is their Shobhana Buddhi. Through that, they will derive Sukham. Because insecure person cannot have Sukham. First, I need security, then I will feel Sukham. So, Shobhanam, Ashobhanam. Iti pratyaya. Tau avyabhicharini vishaye vyabhicharitvat. Tau pratyayau. These two pratyayas, Shobhana, Shobhanadhyasa pratyaya. Where are they? Vishaye, in the Vishaya. What kind of Vishaya? Avyabhicharini Vishaya. Vishaya in which there is no Vyabhichara. Vishaya which doesn't have Vyabhichara, in that the notion of Vyabhichara. अव्यभिचारिणी विषये व्यभिचारित्वात् विभ्रम भूतौ शोभनाध्यास प्रत्ययौ. Now I will explain what is this अव्यभिचारिणी विषये व्यभिचारित्वात्. Concept is very simple. Vishaya is avyabhichari in Vyavaharik Jagat. And in that, Shobhana, Ashobhana Adhyas is Vyabhichari. Like here in Rishikesh, for example, in peak summer, temperature can be 45, 46 degrees Celsius. 45, 46 degrees Celsius temperature. At that time, Mahatmas mostly live on minimum clothes on their body. And they, obviously we take so many showers, we all go to Gangaji, take one dip, bring some water also, here also. In other words, we try to do whatever it takes to cool off. And in cold weather, it can go up to 4 degrees. Means almost freezing. Celsius, 4 degrees Celsius, not... but you have to remember, this condition, all the rooms have all the air leaks. There's nothing foolproof. Electricity is not there many times, like right now. There's no power. So like that, you live, everything is open and you have to be outside more than inside. The temple is outside, satsang hall is outside, in outdoor. Anna Kshetra is all open. So Vishaya, same place is there. In summer, I have one buddhi. In winter, I have totally different buddhi. In a shawl, in summer, I will have Shobhana buddhi. Shawl, jacket, cap, socks, everything. Too much Shobhana adhyasa will be there. This is good, I need it. In cold weather, in winter. In summer, Ashobhana buddhi. I don't want to even look at them. So Vishaya remaining the same, buddhi changes. This is called Avyabhichari Vishaye. Avyabhicharini Vishaye Vyabhichari Pratyayau. Shobhana Dhyasa Pratyayau. In this way, we should understand. And Shobhana means what is Anitya, in that I think it is Nitya. This also you can understand as Shobhana Buddhi. What is Ashuchi, in that I feel it is Shuchi. What is Dukkha Rupa, in that I think Sukham. Means Viparita Buddhi, this is Shobhana Buddhi. And Ashobhana is different. In Nitya Vastu, I think this is Anitya, I don't want. This is another way of looking at Ashobhana. Brahma Jnana, who wants Brahma Jnana? What is this always study? This is another way, but first what I explained, that is the main intention of the commentator here. That Vishay doesn't change, my buddhi changes. Accordingly, I think it is Shobhana or Ashobhana. In this way, both are Vibhrama Bhutau. Next word in Tika. Shobhanadhyasa as well as Ashobhanadhyasa, they are Vibhrama Rupa. Bhranti they are. Because they are not actually there. I have thought of it in this way. And it is bound to change. As circumstances change, that's all. तयोश्च स्थितयोः न तज्जन्य राग द्वेष संतान विच्छेद इत्यर्थः तयोश्च स्थितयोः तयोः शोभना शोभनाध्यासयोः स्थितयोः as long as they are there raga dvesha will not, because wherever I have shobhana buddhi, that will trigger raga. Raga is sukha anushayi or anushayi. Dvesha is dukha anushayi. Whatever has sukham, only towards that I will have raga. Whatever is dukkham or means to dukkham, toward that I will have dvesha. Certain things cannot be direct dukkham, but it is dukkham in future. So now itself I say, no, I don't want. So we can foresee this is going to be a problem. So then I say, forget it. Tajjanya raga dvesha santana vichcheda na. तज्जन्य राग द्वेषयोः संतानयोः विच्छेदः न भवति. In this way the samasa vigraha will be there. तयोः अपि तयोः शोभना शोभना ध्यासयोः तयोः अपि अध्यासयोः अनित्यत्वात् स्वतः एव निवृत्तिम आशंक्याः. This Purva Pakshi wants everything on its own only to go. Swata eva nivritti. Swata eva nivritti. So he thinks the nivritti should happen on its own. Swata eva nivritti. Nivritti mashankya aha. Yes, it is anitya. But it is like that taranga. This you constantly keep in mind. Adhyasasya iti in moolam. Adhyasasya cha अविचारित सिद्ध द्वैत वस्तु निमित्तत्वात्. This is sixth generation. अध्यासस्य च अविचारित सिद्ध द्वैत वस्तु निमित्तत्वात्. अध्यास is because of द्वैतम. That द्वैत वस्तु, so द्वैत वस्तु निमित्तम यस्य अध्यासस्य. So अध्यासः स अध्यास द्वैत वस्तु निमित्तः. As long as Dvaitam is there, Shobhana Dhyasa will happen. Because I get, Dvaitam means Vikalpa. Two things are there in front of me now. As long as two are there, towards one I will have Raga, towards another I will have Dvesha. Or between, let's say even if I have Raga for both, towards one I will have greater Raga, towards another I will have lesser Raga. So again same thing. More Shobhana Buddhi is in one, less Shobhana Buddhi is in the other. Then a question will come, where did this Dvaitam come from? So Acharya says, avicharita siddha. Its siddhi is because you did not do thinking. Lack of thinking has produced Dvaitam. That Dvaitam is the nimittam for Shobhana Dhyasa, which is the nimittam for Ragadvesha, which is the nimittam for karma. Like that continues. So avicharita siddha dvaita vastu nimittam. टीका अध्यासस्य द्वैत प्रपंच निबंधनत्वात् तस्मिन् विद्यमाने निवृत्तिर्न स्यात् इत्यर्थः. So somebody said adhyasa will go away on its own. They said no, adhyasa is द्वैत प्रपंच निबंधनत्वात्. अध्यासस्य द्वैत प्रपंच निबंधनत्वात्. The vigraha will be द्वैत प्रपंचम द्वैत प्रपंचो निबंधनम मूल कारणम यस्य तद अध्यासः और सो अध्यासः द्वैत प्रपंच निबंधनः. अध्यास इज पुल्लिंग. द्वैत प्रपंचो निबंधनम यस्य स अध्यास द्वैत प्रपंच निबंधनः means adhyasa is because of dvaita prapancha. Dvaita prapancha is avicharita siddha. The duality is due to lack of thinking. Now everybody is not going to accept all the dvaitins and vishishta dvaitins. They'll say, what is this? Dvaita prapancha is because I did not do thinking, but I am doing a lot of thinking. Lot of thinking means thinking based on Shruti Pramana, Vedas. A Veda means earlier portion also you take for discussion, then you take later portion, then you understand what is the Tatparya actually. So Dvaita Prapancha Nibandhanatvat. Tasmin Vidyamane. Tasmin Dvaita Prapanchasya Vidyamane. और तस्मिन् द्वैत प्रपंचे विद्यमाने निवृत्तिर न स्यात् अध्यासस्य. As long as Dvaita Prapancha is there, Adhyasa Nivritti will not happen. Adhyasa will happily continue. Means Shobhana, Ashobhana Buddhi has got a field now to work. Plenty of opportunity. Ityartha. Further, Dvaita Prapanchasyapi Karyatvat Anityatvam Ashankya. Somebody says, but this Dvaita Prapancha is also Karya. Karyatvad Anitya. It will go away on its own. It will not go away on its own. इति आशंक्याः द्वैतस्य च. Now this is the last one. द्वैतस्य च शुक्तिका रजतादिवत्. This is दृष्टांत part. So you skip the दृष्टांत. द्वैतस्य सर्वस्यापि. In your mind, if you want, you keep दृष्टांत in bracket mentally or do something so that you read only the main sentence. द्वैतस्य सर्वस्यापि स्वतः सिद्ध अद्वितीय आत्म अनवबोध मात्र उपादानत्वात्. द्वैत, entire द्वैत, सर्वस्य द्वैतस्यापि किम उपादानम, what is the मूल कारणम or what is the हेतु. So उपादानम is अद्वितीय आत्म अनवबोध मात्र. मात्र means nothing else. So tad bodhakatve sati tat itara Vyavartanam, matra pad has this purpose. Like if it is said, Ram matra Raja bhavishyati. Ramachandra alone will become Raja. Means you take Rama and all itara Vyavartanam you have to do. So here Atma Anavabodha. Anavabodha means Ajnanam. Avabodha means Jnanam. Anavabodha means Ajnanam. Advitiya Atma Ajnanam is the Karanam for this Dvaita. Not any Atma. The Nyaya also has Atma which is not Advitiya. It is Sadvitiya. Like that Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Sankhya, Yoga, all of them, they have Atma in their darshan. Everybody's Atma is Sadvitiya Atma, not Advitiya. So knowledge of that Sadvitiya Atma will not do samsara nivritti. Advitiya Atma anavabodha matra upadanam is sarvasya dvaitasya. Sarvasya dvaitasya upadanam kim? Atmanah ajnanam. Kim rupam tas atmanah swatah siddha advitiya atma. Atma which is swatah siddha. Not like Nyaya Vaisheshika, you need another thing to know that Atma. Like Anuvyavasaya Jnanam, to know Vyavasaya Jnanam, Atma by itself is Jada, something else will illumine that Atma. Not like that. Atma is Swata Siddha, means Swayam Prakash. And it is Advitiya. Not knowing that Atma is Swayam Prakasha, Swata Siddha, and Advitiya, and that Atma means that is my Swarupa, which is Brahma. Not knowing that, there is Dvaitam. Like Shuktika Rajatadivat. Shukti, Rajju, Usharabhumi, Sthanu. These are the Adhisthana. Adhyasthar, Rajata, Sarpa, Jalam, Purusha. So in Shukti, Rajata is superimposed. In Rajju, Sarpa is superimposed. In Usharbhumi, in dry desert land, water is superimposed. And in Sthanu, a stump, Purusha is superimposed. So one is there, real. I take it as two. One real, I add one unreal. This is the Drishtanta. Therefore, Dvaita Vastu is Avicharita Siddha. But here the Drishtanta is such, that you don't see two distinct. I don't see one Shukti and one Rajata, and then I say Rajata is superimposed on Shukti. It is not like that. Idam Amsha of Shukti and Rajata Amsha of the Shukti Rajata together forms Shukti Rupyam. So this is the kind of Dvaita. And then other Dvaitam, which is in the form of Chaitra is not Maitra and Devadatta is not Yajnadatta, that is different. First Dvaitam is Atma is there, Anatma is there. This is the Dvaitam which has come. Something called Atma, something called Anatma. Then within Anatma there is so much variety. That is further. स्वतः सिद्ध अद्वितीय आत्मा अनवबोध मात्र उपादानत्वात् अव्यावृत्ति ही द्वैतस्य सर्वस्य अव्यावृत्ति ही अन्वय यू हैव टू डू विथ द्वैतस्य सर्वस्य अव्यावृत्तिः कस्मात् स्वतः सिद्ध अद्वितीय आत्मा अनवबोध मात्र उपादानत्वात्, because it has this atma ajnanam as its karanam. As long as karanam is there, its vyavritti will not happen. Dvaita vyavritti will not happen. Dvaita will not go. It will keep appearing. Tika. सर्वस्य सर्वस्यापि द्वैत प्रपंचस्य. This sentence is slightly tricky. See, I will read and you tell me what you are understanding. Sarvasyapi dvaita prapanchasya swatah siddhatvat swayam prabhatvat. What did you understand? If we think Sarvasyapi dvaita prapanchasya, this entire dvaita prapancha is swatah siddha, that is not what is meant. Sarvasyapi dvaita prapanchasya. So sarvasyapi means dvaita prapanchasya. That sentence, that part you have to leave there. You put comma or something there. Then swatah siddhatvat swayam prabhatvat advitiyo dvitiya shunyo yo ayam atma. So swatah siddha is visheshana for atma. And swayam prabha is a definition for swatah siddha. Is the explanation, commentary on swatah siddha. Where is swatah siddha shabda given? In Moolam. Sarvasya is given in Moolam. Its meaning is Dvaita Prapanchasya. But Dvaita Prapancha is not Swata Siddha. Dvaita Prapancha is not Swayam Prabha. Atma is Swata Siddha, Swayam Prabha. Atma is Advitiya. What is the meaning of Advitiya? Dvitiya Shunya. Then Tasya Tasmin Yo Ayam Anavabodha. All these I will need more time to explain, so I will elaborate in the next session. Tasya Tasmin. You have to remember these things. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashyakrtau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Veda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.